Page 222, this is German dance at the bottom of the page. Different composer, different kind of dance, or style of dance. You know, this one is a little slower than the last one. I look it over, it's 2 lines long, treble bass clef, no sharps or flats in the key signature. If we look at the end, it's ending here. I'm guessing we're in C major. If you're doing our scales and arpeggios, make sure you do them for C major and A minor, 2 octaves up and down. Okay. 3/4 time signature, and we have a pickup beat. I'm going to take it one hand at a time first. I want a fingering that lets me connect the notes if I can get it. Right hand here. It's just a broken chord if you look at that, and then the next one, and the next one. Almost, it's like a C chord. And 3 and 1, 3 and 1, and scrunch up, scrunch up, scrunch up. We do it again. Now, on the 3rd full measure, that G7 chord, I use 4th finger on the D because that's the fingering for the chord. But then when you come up, you can go ahead and do a 3 here going on because we're not doing the chord. Same thing in the second line. Some people will use 3. And that's okay if you choose to use 3, but I don't. I use 4. Left hand, when we have these chords, we have 2 voices. The bottom voice is the dotted half notes. Make sure you hold them down. The other voice is the quarter notes together. That's all it is. Just make sure you hold the dotted half note down. We're sort of finger pedaling the note. Put them together, we get this. See, for one beat, all 3 notes are down. Kind of heavy. I'll talk about that in a minute. Then once I have the hands together, then I'll go back over it slowly and get rid of any hesitations. Then I add the articulation. They don't really give any here. The slurs, they are slurs, not phrases. But if you can figure out where the phrases are, you can lift up. It's this, then lift up, lift up, lift up. These 8th notes, I connect all that together. But on measure 4, lift up. It's a new phrase, like at the beginning. So it's just a real quick breath. There. The left hand, you're just playing them. You can play those shorter if you want. Makes it a little lighter. You have to experiment with the articulation because they're not giving us a whole lot of help here. Then the dynamics. So it applies to the melody. It's the right hand loud, whatever you think it is. And then on measure 4 at the end, it's soft. It's like an echo. This left hand, we got to do something about this because this is too heavy. So we accommodate it. You have to remember that the instruments back in Haydn's time, this is probably more for harpsichord than anything else, they didn't sound the same as our instruments. So these notes weren't as heavy then. We have to accommodate this heaviness by playing this really super soft. I mean, like how soft can you play it? Just keep this really soft, otherwise it'll overpower. You have to be aware of it all the time because it'll gradually get louder on its own if you're not careful. Then the speed, andante. Remember, I think andante is kind of a stroll. Just you're kind of walking along, not going anywhere. You're just kind of walking. 1, 2. It's kind of a leisure stroll. Something like that. I have a slight shake in my left hand, so sometimes I'll play twice accidentally. Yeah, don't worry about it. Now they want you to transpose this to D major. So we're in C major, they want to go up one step to D major. D major is two sharps, F sharp, C sharp. So we're going to basically play the notes in the music up one. Instead of an E, it's going to be an F, D, A. But we have to play in the key of D major, so it's going to be not an F, but an F sharp. And then a D here, here. And the fingering you accommodate for the black keys, you work it out. And then here, here. Here. Listen, it's like this chord, and then this chord, and this chord. Here. Here. So every note just went up one. And then these, well, it's all the same thing. Now it's going to be a D. Let's play it together very slowly as it's written and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 2 counts. Ready and go and.